and welcome to this week's edition of Dave in the Shed. It's the Friday update. Currently viewing a printer destroying a print, which is typical for this week because it hasn't been a good week for me. Talk more about these printing disasters in a sec. Let's stop that. This week started off, confirm, with a trip to the local emergency room, which didn't go well. I'm on doctor's advice to be taking things easy this week, so I have been. I'm against tattoos, but I may have to get tattooed down my arms a message saying do not cannulate unless urgent, because I am one of those few people who is very hard to cannulate. And of course people try to do it and I go, oh, I'm hard to cannulate, and they say, oh no, I'm good, know what I'm doing. And yeah, I end up with serious complications because I'm hard to cannulate. So what should have been a half an hour trip to the hospital update turned into a, yeah, quite an interesting visit that could have been avoided if somebody listened to me. Anyway, so it's been a slow week. We'll have a look at something over here, what I've got on the bench, shake you all up. Finally, we have an update to the disaster of a tram display area. I have a cabinet, a proper cabinet that will work as a display cabinet, which is over at Mum and Dad's, which will have to be moved over here in the next couple of days. We've got plans for that. But all this area will then have to be tidied up. Do that. And look at that big train prank. Not a good week. How about that? I was running the cane train and let it run around the background, and that's just prangs there. So yeah, disasters everywhere this week. Cane train. Anyway, so that is going to happen. So I will have to. Luckily, this big workbench is on rollers, so I'll slide it out, and we'll pull all that stuff out. Put the new cabinet, rearrange anything. At the same time, we are going to pull out the wood heater's been a bit of a disaster. So I have investigated options. Looks like I'm going to acquire one of those cheap Chinese diesel heaters designed to go in caravans and trucks and bits and pieces. They've come off patent, so the Chinese have copied them, built them, and you can get them very cheap. So it looks like that will be an option instead of the wood heater, which has never worked well. So that'll be the new update. I've been slowly working through bits and pieces that have come over from Dad's workshop. There's boxes and bits everywhere. So that's going on. Oh, this is a couple more of the snail traps, the snail pubs. I decided to whip those up. So I've done those. I have got one out in the garden on beta testing, but so far no snails have come to visit. So I don't know if it's the location, the beer, or what, but anyway, a couple more of those. I've been playing with the Gridfinity, which is a storage system which works on a grid, but unfortunately, printing out these little things, you have a computer design, you whack your thing in, it makes up all these little boxes, and they stack and do stuff, and you can do it. And there's the grid you stick in the cupboard. Anyway, I have a problem with my printer filament, and every printer is doing the same problem. You just saw one out the back fail. These two have also failed. I think it's actually the filament. The only common denominator between all the machines is the design, and I know the design's good because other people have used it, or the actual filament. And yeah, these are all from the same filament supplier, but they have changed filament supplier for the company. The company that I have been buying filament from must have changed their supplier, and all the rolls that I've got from the same company are all failing in the same way. So I think there's a problem with the filament from the company that I buy it from, spinning around like crazy magic. So I'm going to have to find a new supplier of filament, because if the commonality of all the things that I lay down is all the dead prints is the filament, it's time to change suppliers because it's not working. That's a dead print that's come out this morning. This filament I've tried in every machine and I cannot get it to print. I've calibrated machines, I've done the lot, as you saw by the thing down the back. But anyway, that's a quick update what they're up to. Yeah, it's not a lot. I'm sorry I'm rabbiting on. I'm not in the best thing. If there's any part you missed or you want to know more, let me know. So we'll see what's happening, and up next week there might be something really interesting to see apart from disasters and problems and bits and pieces. But till then, take care. We'll chat soon. That's about it for now from Dave in the Shed. Have a good week. Oh, here comes trouble. He's decided to come and visit the shed. Hello. Yeah, I'm in the shed without you. I snuck in. I'm sorry. So we'll catch you later and see you next week. And we might even have the cane train running and not in the ditch. And I'll talk to you later. Till then, till we meet again, keep safe, keep well, keep out of trouble, and keep playing with your trains.